Okay, everybody. Welcome. It is Sunday, August 21st, 2022 at 6:06 p.m. I'm calling this emergency meeting of the State Central Committee of the Libertarian Party of Indiana to order. Our secretary is absent from the call presently, but Mr. Clayton Soltz, the assistant secretary, will be taking notes and doing the roll call in place of our secretary, Ms. Salgado. Ms. Salgado may attend the call, but the minutes will be completed by Mr. Soltz for this. We have two agenda items for this meeting. The first one is the nomination and appointment of a candidate for the general or for the special election for the second district following the tragic death of Congresswoman Jackie Walorski a couple of weeks ago. Special election has been called, and so the candidates will be on the ballot in two different places, one for the general, one for the special. So we have to fill that seat. The second item on the agenda is to discuss the upcoming Roll It Back rally and our SCC meeting, which are on the 27th. Mr. Hagerman, Mr. Beatty is in the lobby. And as we get started, I'm going to ask Mr. Soltz, the Assistant Secretary, could you please call the roll for attendance, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Chair McMahon is present. Just speaking. Vice Chair Brenton.
Here.
Treasurer Schulteis.
Present.
Secretary Salgado is absent, I believe. Assistant Secretary Soltz is present, speaking. Political Director Galt.
Present.
Comms Director Holliday.
Present.
IT Hagerman.
Present.
Field Rigg.
Here.
District 1 Schick.
Here.
District 2 Coquillard.
Present.
District 3 Avery.
Here.
District 4 Beatty.
Here.
District 5 Noland.
Yes.
District 6 Lomax.
Present.
District 6-7 Williams is absent, I believe. Speak up if you're not. District 8 Solomon.
Present.
District 9 Hirsch.
Present.
And we have two guests, Tim Cotton, temp chair of St. Joseph County, and Will Henry, regular election candidate for District 2. Mr. Chair, that makes 15 voting members present, 2 absent, and 3 non-voting members here on the call. So a majority would be 8 votes.
Thank you, Mr. Soltz. Oh, there's Alyssa. Alyssa just joined, so please update the record to include the secretary, Ms. Salgado. Does that affect the majority?
No.
Well, I mean, if you need 51, it would be 9. So yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
So the two items on the agenda, as discussed, are the appointment of the LPIN candidate for the special election for Congressional District 2, and then the Roll It Back rally / SCC meeting. I will say that if there's a lot of confusion about what's going on with the special election. The governor kind of jumped the gun, called the special election and called it for the same day as the current election, which has caused great confusion amongst the county clerks. However, the Indiana Election Division was right on it. They got the paperwork to me the same day that the governor called the special election. I immediately filed the next morning the 10-day notice statement requirement that we have to give 10 days before we hold our meeting to nominate. So that is done, that is in. So now we can go to moving towards nominating a candidate. And I am going to recognize the district rep from District 2 for any statement and then possible nomination. Ms. Coquillard, you have the floor.
I nominate William Henry for U.S. District 2 House Rep.
A second.
The motion was made by Ms. Coquillard, seconded by Mr. Nolan. For this particular race, we do need to do a roll call just to have all of our ducks in a row. But before I do that, are there any other nominations? Going once, going twice, no other nominations. I close nominations and move to a roll call vote for the nomination of William E. Henry for the 2nd Congressional District Special Election.
All right, you ready?
Hold on one second. Avery asked a question. No, I don't believe so. I don't think we had a congressional candidate 2 years ago. It's been a while since we've had a congressional candidate up there. Mr. Schultz, go ahead and call the roll.
Vice Chair Brenton,
Yes.
Treasurer Schulteis,
Aye.
Secretary Salgado. She said she might not be able to speak. So should I just take that as a abstention?
Can she chat text?
Ms. Salgado, if you can, we'll skip you and come back for now, but if you can message in the chat what your vote is, we'll record that vote. Otherwise, it'll be an expressed abstention.
All right.
Go ahead, Mr. Schultz.
Yeah. Political Gulf,
Yes.
Combs Holiday,
A big yes. William Henry. Yes, yes.
IT Hagerman,
Aye.
Field Rig,
Yes, and give him hell, Will.
District 1 Schick,
Yes.
District 2 Coquillard,
Yes.
District 3 Avery,
Yes.
District 4 Beatty,
Aye.
District 5 Noland,
Oh, yes.
District 6 Lomax,
Yes.
District 7 Williams.
Absent.
Oh, he's not here, right? District 8 Solman,
Aye.
District 9 Hirsch.
Yes.
All right, are you voting, Mr. Chair?
I will be voting, but Alyssa had logged off and logged back in, so see if she's available to answer.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
All right, Madam Secretary,
How would you vote?
what's your vote?
Yes.
All right, and Mr. Chair McMahon?
I vote yes as well. So that is a unanimous vote. If you can tally the roll though for me, Mr. Schultz.
That would be 16 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions.
Congratulations, Mr. Henry. I do have your paperwork. And so we will take care of that and then get that filed tomorrow with the Indiana Election Division. Give him hell. Congratulations. Thank you for
Yeah.
representing us on the ballot. Would you like to make a statement, Mr. Henry?
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and all the representatives from all the districts. I'm going to do my best to represent the Libertarian Party of Indiana in this endeavor and try to get as many, get as many things noticed to the public about what we're talking about and try to get out as much in front as I can in the next couple months to really make a showing in this election to show them what the Libertarian Party can do and what we're all about. So thank you all so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Henry.
Yeah.
Next item is on the 27th of this month, we have our SCC meeting. It is also the same time as the Roll It Back rally in Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is sponsored by and hosted by the LPIN, has a bunch of our candidates there, including James Siniak, Jeff Moore, Tanya Millis, I think Darren Kenzer, and some of the other candidates they have in that area are going to be there. Or I guess Darren Kenzer wouldn't be there. That's not his county. He might be there, but it's not his county. But other candidates from around the area are going to be there, as well as our 2020 vice presidential candidate, Spike Cohen, will be there. So my request is, since this is a state party event and it's basically happening the same time as our SCC meeting, I am requesting that we cancel the SCC meeting for this Saturday. And don't worry, Christy, I'm going to ask for people who are south of Indianapolis to still bring the items. Just I'm going to have them bring them to me. And then prior to that weekend, I will make arrangements, because me and you are supposed to go to Wells County anyway. So I will make arrangements to bring all of the donation items up to you before your Service Saturday event. Because I did think about that as being one of the things. I will say that as far as the agenda was going to go, I actually had not received any requests to add anything to the agenda, and did not have anything really to add other than our normal updates. There were no real new items. So it was basically everybody was going to have to drive to Indy to basically give their district reports. So we might be saving a bullet here. But so I would accept a motion to cancel the June 27th SCC meeting.
So
I'd like to
moved.
cancel the June 27th SCC or August 27th.
Excuse me,
SCC meeting.
August 27th.
Yes, I repeated right
SCC
after you were both
Thank
so
you.
fucking brilliant.
Thank you. It was moved by Mr. Hirsch. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Rigg. Is there any objection?
Just a point of information
Yes,
before
Mr.
going
Schultz.
straight to objection. If we are canceling next month's meeting, or this month's meeting, then would it be in order to bring up an agenda item today?
I would consider that in order.
Then very well, no objection to this motion.
Okay. Then without objection, the motion, I'm sorry.
You're ruining my birthday.
Oh, that is your birthday. Well, if you come down to the route, hold on, I'll come back to that. If there's no objection, the motion passes without objection. So I almost said it again. August 27th SCC meeting is canceled. And I would encourage District Rep or District 3 Rep Ms. Avery to come to the Roll It Back rally, where I will make sure that there is a special birthday present for her at that rally. And actually, I would encourage everybody who can, as an SCC, our vice presidential candidate is going to be there. All of our state candidates are going to be there. This is going to be a really good event. They've been really plugging away at it and getting people there. So if you have the time to be able to come to it, please do. And Ms. Avery, I would ask you to send out to the SCC the Amazon wish list again, so that people can donate more items to your service Saturday. Mr. Nolan, you had your hand up first.
Has the information on this event been sent out to the membership? Because I don't remember getting one.
I don't know that it actually did yet. I know that it's on our Facebook page. It's been promoted on all the candidates page. I know the candidates have talked about it and sent it out. I don't think we did, but it's on our website as well. But that is a good point. We will make sure that an email goes out Monday morning to all of our contacts, not just our members, but we'll do all of our contacts within that district, though we need to limit it to the 9th district. So don't get spam hits. Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, I understand it is available, but just for the record, anyone watching, could you tell us what time?
3:00 p.m.
PM and I'm going to ask, or I will make sure actually that this evening, well, tomorrow morning on Monday, On Monday, I will make sure that an email goes out, and I will also make sure that a separate email goes out to the entire SCC, reminding you guys, letting you know when and where it's at, what time it is, and stuff like that. So Christy, if you could hold off on sending out your email to the SCC until Tuesday or Wednesday about the donation link, that way it doesn't get lost. That would be great. Mr. Williams is here, but he missed all of the votes so far. So welcome, Mr. Williams, 7th District Rep.
I've
But
got
Mr.
one for him.
Schultz, please do update him on the record, because we are going to have another additional item on the agenda. So he may in fact be voting on that.
Point of parliamentary inquiry, I guess, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Saltz, go ahead.
How should I report him for the previous vote that was done by roll?
You would still put an X through it because he was absent.
Absent.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Solomon, you would like to have something added to the agenda for discussion?
Yeah, I'm hoping to make it quick. I was asked by our U.S. Senate candidate to request a disbursement of funds from our candidate support fund that we budgeted for at the beginning of the year. So I would like to make a motion for $500 disbursement to Mr. Seniak's campaign.
The motion, did you get that, Mr. Saltz? Mr. Solomon moved to disperse $500 from the candidate support fund to the James Siniak for U.S. Senate campaign. It was seconded by Mr. Galt. I'm going to make an amendment to that, or I would I would ask somebody to make an amendment to make that $1,000.
So moved.
Amendment by Mr. Rigg to increase it to $1,000.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Nolan. Is there any discussion on the amendment? Hearing no discussion on the amendment, I'm going to call the question. All those in favor of the amendment, you're just voting on the amendment, say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. Okay, the amendment passes. Is there any discussion on the main motion? The main motion now is to disperse $1,000 to the Siniak for Senate campaign from the candidate support fund. Any?
I just have a question. What is that fund and how is it?
It's just a
funded?
line. It's just a line on our budget.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Any other discussion? Ms. Avery.
How are we doing financially, Michael? Do we know?
I think we've got like 40,000, 43,000 in the bank.
Yeah, roughly 40,000. So this isn't going to hurt us.
And I happen to know that what the Siniak campaign is wanting to do, and I just don't think $500 is enough. $1,000 is going to get them started and being able to do what they're wanting to do. So I've been very in a lot of contact with most of our candidates and helping out as best I can. So any other discussion? Okay.
Has Jeff asked for any money?
He is not. And he is doing okay on fundraising.
How much do we have in the line item on that budget? I don't recall.
It's 10,000.
Okay.
But I'm hesitant to.
No, I agree.
Any other questions? Any other discussion? Anybody want to speak against the disbursement? Okay, it is $1,000, so we do need to take a roll call vote. So Mr. Saltz, are you ready to take a roll call vote?
Yeah, just a sec to get to that tab. Okay, Vice Chair Brenton,
Yes.
Treasurer Schulteis.
Aye.
Secretary Salgado. Let us know later, Alyssa. Political Director Galt.
Aye.
Comms Holiday.
Aye.
IT Hagerman.
Yes.
Field Rig.
Yes.
District 1 Ship.
Yes.
District 2 Coquillard.
Yes.
District 3 Avery.
Yes.
District 4 Beatty,
Yes.
District 5 Noland,
Go James, yes.
District 6 Wilmax,
Yes.
District 7 Williams,
Yes.
District 8 Solomon,
Aye.
District 9 Hirsch,
Yes.
Secretary Salgado, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having trouble with my hands free. Yes.
All right, Chair McMahon.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Chair, that would be 17 votes in favor, 0 against, 0 abstentions.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Michael, do you want to, I don't know how we should send that payment. Do you have ACH information for, that's a stupid question. No, actually you shouldn't do it. I will cut the check. And I remember why now. So I'll take care of cutting the check, Mr. Schultheis.
Yep. And I have some information for after we stop the stream,
Okay.
just for the good of the board.
Is there anything else anybody would like to discuss? Any questions, comments?
That triple membership money moving around?
Mr. Schultheis, did you send the triple membership money to Allen County as requested?
I have received the information. I will do so shortly. Every other county besides Allen County has received their funds due to some odd shenanigans. So it's not entirely my fault.
We do have quite a few counties that have not submitted their ACH information. And as we said, the payments are going to be held until they update the ACH information with Mr. Schultheis, with the treasurer, and then it can be sent to them.
Move to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion to adjourn.
I have some information for the board if you would like to hear it once we stop the stream.
Well, we have to adjourn before we can stop the stream.
Okay.
The motion to adjourn by Mr. Solomon, seconded by Mr. Beatty. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say no. All right. Well, everybody, please stick around into the Zoom meeting. Don't leave yet. So this meeting is adjourned at 6:28 p.m. See, it was less than a half hour, but more.
We'll
than
see how
50
long Michael takes.
Okay, hold on one second. Well, that's unofficial. But we are